Let's take child's pose. It took something to get here today. And I acknowledge each one of you for showing up for yourself here. Take a deep breath in, open your mouth and just let it go. Again, breathe in, pause, breathe out, pause. Ujjayi, breathe in through your nose, fill your whole lungs, pause, empty out, breathe through your nose, pause at the bottom. Take 2 more cycles, fill up, pause, empty. Rock your head left to right if that speaks to you. Breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Downward facing dog. Yeah, set your gaze and lift your hips up and back as you create your movement with your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Empty. Last one. Inhale, rise up in your tippy toes. Empty your breath, sink your heels, soften your knees. One more time. Inhale. Pause. This time, bend your knees. Empty. Feet to hands. Ragdoll. Let your neck be long and plug the 4 corners of your feet straight down. Notice what you notice here in this moment in your body. Pull your belly up and in. Breathe in. Pause, empty. Root down, extended mountain. Rise up. Take your drishti, your gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Set your drishti and come into your intention here. This group intention, our group intention, is one of being present. This is the first week of 40 days, and presence, whether it's 40 days or not, is so important. We'll start our practice with 3 ohms. Breathe in. Ah. 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 Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take it back, high plank, low plank. Pull your belly in and up. Inhale, up dog. Pause, empty, down dog. 3 breaths. However you came is perfect. Be with it. One more full breath in. Breathe out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Spread up your 10 fingers. Fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Soften your knees and take your hips up and back. Last full breath in. Empty completely. Float feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up, extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Press your chest forward. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. However you showed up, just be present to your hands, feet, and core. Together, breathe in, empty out, look ahead, feet to hands, halfway lift, fold, extended mountain, root down to stretch up and back, fold, halfway lift, chaturanga, exhale all the way down, upward facing dog, deep breath in, downward facing, 3 breaths. Take a deep breath in and a sigh out. Inhale, rise up. Empty out, bend your knees. Move feet to hands, halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Spread your 10 fingers. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathe for your neighbor. Last one. Deep breath in. Empty out. Look ahead. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Lasana. Reach up and take your arm bones back. Your chest up. Fold. Close the gap. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Drishti up. Downward facing dog. Drishti back. Breathe in. Blow it out. Inhale. Empty. One more time. Breathe in. Rise up. Tippy toes. Bend your knees. Look ahead. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. One breath. Sit down. Look up. Fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Use a full exhale. Up dog. Pause. Down dog. Right foot to right thumb. Warrior one. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Inhale. Up dog. Empty down dog. Let your breath carry you. Left foot. Warrior one. Look up. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Last full breath in. Empty out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair. Smile. Sit down. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Empty down dog. Right foot warrior one. Stay with a pause. Chaturanga. Let it go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot warrior one. Inhale to the ceiling. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. 3 breaths. So we're waking up here. So it can look messy. That's cool. Just be present. One more breath in. Rise up. Bend your knees empty. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot warrior one. Yeah, take your chest up to the ceiling. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left foot warrior one. Yeah, be intentional. Look up. Take arms back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Yes, sigh. Do that. Just clear your space. Last breath in. Empty out. Look ahead. Move feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair, sit deep and back. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot warrior one. Inhale to the peak of the pose. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot warrior one. Stay with your drishti up to the ceiling. Chaturanga. Keep it simple. Up dog. Down dog. 3 breaths. Last full breath in. Rise up. Tippy toes. Bend your knees. Move feet to hands. Halfway lift. Last sun B. Fold. Chair. Sit low. Reach high. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Press the mat away. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot warrior one. Get to the edge and beyond here. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing, left foot warrior one. Lunge down, stretch up and back. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Everyone breathe in, sigh it out. Inhale your right leg behind you. Bend your right knee. Lift your right hip atop your left. And from here, stay or flip. 3, flip dog. Yeah, lift and spread your 10 toes. Yeah, lift and spread your 10 fingers and root the knuckle of your right pointer finger down into the earth. One more breath in. Flip back over, high plank, right side plank, face the windows. And everyone, try this out. Take your top leg, bend your left knee and place it in front of your hip. Yeah, this gives you access to square your hips here. Once you have that, yeah, go for taking your leg up. If that's there for you, take it on. Yeah, one more breath in, look up. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Good work. Upward facing. Downward facing. Inhale your left leg behind you. Press through your left big toe mound. Baby toe down. Bend your left knee. Stack your left hip. Flip your dog. Yeah, stretch your shins to the back wall. Get long in your spine. Pull your shoulder blades into your spine. One more breath. You have this. Flip back over, high plank. Left side plank. And we'll do the same action here. Take your top leg, bend your top knee and place it in front of your hip. From here, create the listening. Your hips are square. Draw the front of your pelvis to your belly. Yeah, and then take your leg up if you choose to. Go for it for one more breath. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Fill up. Blow it out. Right foot crescent lunge. Yeah, keep the breath flowing because that creates your tapas, your heat, your malleability to come into your pose. Reach up, extend through your elbows, then lift your chest up as you lunge down. One more breath in. Hands to heart center, tilt forward, twist to your right, revolving crescent twist. Come back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Open your arms if that's there. Go for it. 3 more breaths. From your left heel to the crown of your head, get long. Last breath in, send your chest to the ceiling. One more breath in, stay for your exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, open to warrior two. Yeah. And on this warrior two, we'll take some movement here. So we'll take 3 rounds. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten your front knee. Exhale, lunge down. Inhale, reach up. Get long. Exhale, lunge. Last one. Inhale, stretch through your fingertips and lunge down. Exhale, extended side angle. And we'll take some rotation here as you take your right hand to your shin or right forearm to your thigh. Take 3 rounds with your top arm just rotating up and around, and follow it with your gaze. Yeah. 1, 2, go with your breath. Last one, 3. Take a bind here. Wherever is your edge, take it on for 5 breaths. Tina and everyone, lunge down another notch. Yeah, beautiful. Every breath out, pull your belly back to your spine. You have this. Take your chest up to the ceiling. One more full breath in. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Empty down dog. Take a deep breath in. Empty out. Left foot crescent lunge. And send your left knee down so it's stacked atop of your left ankle. Yeah. Reach up. Yeah, lunge down to lift your chest up to stretch your side body. One more breath. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in, tilt forward, twist to your left, revolving crescent twist. And then open up right away. Be intentional here. Your feet are rooted down the 4 corners. 3 more breaths. Half bind or full bind. Take your gaze up. Last deep breath in. Stay for your turn. Inhale, crescent lunge. Open to warrior two. Drishti, Ujjayi. It gets quiet in the vitality. So come back, take a deep breath in, breathe out. And on the next one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Last one, reach up, straighten your front knee. Exhale, lunge down, extended side angle. And we'll take the rotation of your right arm here. As you inhale, reach forward. And as you exhale, take it back behind you. 3 rounds. Extend your fingertips. And on the last one, stay. Yeah, half bind. Wherever your edge is, 5 breaths. Amanda, take your left knee towards your left baby toe. Yeah, it's just, it gives you great alignment here, and it's better for your knee. Yeah, lift your chest up, everyone. 2 more breaths. Pull your shoulder blades and upper arm bones back. Last breath in. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Good work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. I know in vitality, it's like accepting and being present here. It's challenging. You have this. Inhale, rise up, tippy toes. Bend your knees, empty out, feet to hands. Beautiful, Kelly. Halfway lift, fold. Utkatasana, chair. Sit deep and back to the back edge of your mat. And pull your inner ankles back here, hands to heart center. Twist to your right for a twist. 5 breaths. You can take it to bird of paradise, side crow, flying squirrel. Be up to your edge. Be present in your breath. 2 more. Open up, take it on. Last deep breath in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, chair. Take your drishti to the ceiling. Fold. Fingertips to toes forward, fold. Yeah. Scoop your peace sign fingers around your first 2 toes, and everyone take them at least hip width, even wider. Bow as you exhale. Yeah, let your neck be free. Take the opportunity to shake your head, even sway your hips. Be present to what you feel here in your body. Can you soften your knees? Can you root through the center of your heels to lift your hips up another notch? One more breath in. Breathe out. Chair, Utkatasana. Lift and spread your 10 toes and hug your outer shins in. Yeah. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Twist to your left. Exhale. Pull into center line here. 5 breaths. Go for it. Lengthen as you breathe in. Turn as you breathe out. 3 more. Take your gaze to the top corner of the room and your upper arm bones, pull them back. Last full breath in. Stay for your turn. Inhale, chair, gaze up, arms up, fold. Palms to toes, forward fold. Feet any distance, slide your palm, fingertips, your whole hand under your feet. Yeah, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Yeah, let anything that might be hanging on just drop here. Be here in this breath. Take a full breath in and a long sigh out. Crow or any version of crow. 5 full deep breaths here. Your hands are your feet. Root the knuckles of your hands down and pull up through the palm of your hand. 2 more breaths. Last full breath in. Beautiful, Becky. And everyone, shoot it back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Stretch up. Downward facing dog. Take it back. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Again, Ujjayi. Empty. Look ahead. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Roll up with a ragdoll spine, C-shaped spine, extended mountain. Eagle on your right side, right arm under, right leg over. And in my back, I can't really wrap, so I'm just going to show you options. Take your shoulders with your hands. Yeah. The eye and the calm of the storm here is your breath, your drishti. Take a full breath in. Breathe out, sink down. Extended mountain. Left side eagle. Left arm under, left leg over. Pull into your center line here. Draw your elbows shoulder height. Stay for 1 more deep breath in. Breathe out, sink down. Both feet to the mat, extended mountain. Second set, right side. You have the tapas, you have your breath, your drishti. Create the vinyasa here. Breath in, breathe out, sink down. Both feet to the mat. Last one, eagle left side. And use a sigh. I always like to sigh just to reset, to come back to this moment. 2 more breaths. Take a deep breath in. Sink your hips. Both feet to the mat, extended mountain. Standing leg raise on your right. Draw your right knee in and just stay and hug in. Now you have choice, fingertips to toes, strap around the ball of your foot, extend your leg. Drive your big toe mount of your left foot straight down and your big toe mount of your right foot straight ahead. Open to your right, take your gaze to your left. Stretch through your chest from thumb through your collarbones to your thumb. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms reach up to the ceiling. Send your gaze to one spot. Take it back, airplane. As if you were a rubber band, and as you breathe in, stretch from your crown of your head to your right heel. As you breathe out, pull into center. Yes, squeeze and contract your right thigh, lift it up. One more breath, good adjustment. Hands to heart center, half moon. Take your gaze to the side wall. Yeah, and then work with your drishti. As you contract your right thigh, flex your right heel, look up. Sugar cane's there for you, take it. Bend your top knee, grab your ankle. Stay for one more breath in. Both feet to the mat. Yeah, shake it out. Breathe deep and free here. Keep coming back to your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up, extended mountain. Left side standing leg raise. Left knee comes in. Just hug in for a breath or two. And then be in choice, fingertips to toes or hand inside your knee. Yeah. Pull and lift up from your pelvis up through the crown of your head. Open to your left, gaze to your right. Crown of your head stays lifted. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms reach up, pull into your core. Send it back, airplane bounded. Breathe, 3 breaths here. You can see, soften your standing knee and contract your muscles in your thighs. Last full breath in. Breathe out, hands to heart center, half moon. The Sthira Sukha is here, and that water quality to flow as you soften your joints. To get there, pull, press down, pull in, lift up. Sugar canes, go for it. Bend your top knee, grab your ankle. One more full breath in. Both feet to the mat. Stay for a breath, shake it out. Stand dancer's pose or standing bow on your right. From the inside, grab your right ankle and then soften like water through your joints. Then kick your shin back. 5 breaths. Breathe for your neighbor. Last full breath in. Both feet to the mat, switch sides. So the transition is just part of the practice. Lift up, kick your left shin back. As much as you're kicking your left shin back, your left chest will open and your right arm will reach. 2 more breaths. Last full breath in. Both feet to the mat. Stay for a breath to reset. Take it to your right side. Second set. Dancer's pose, standing bow. Feet at 12 o'clock. So check out your feet. Three more breaths. Amanda and everyone, drop your right hip down. Yeah, kick your right shin back from there. Last breath in. Feet to the mat, switch sides, left side dancers. There's that tension and release always in each and every pose, but particularly in this one, as you inhale, stretch from your left shin to your right hand. And then stay. 2 more breaths. Last full breath in, fullest expression. Both feet to the mat. Tree pose after you send your breath to reset. On your right side, tree. Yeah, right foot above or beneath your knee. Hands to heart center. Yeah. Draw the front of your pelvis to your belly and reach through your side body wherever you're at. 3 more breaths. Yeah, fullest expression. Lift your chest, take your eyes up to the ceiling. Both feet to the mat, switch sides. Yeah, and you can even create a smile. The smile is really to relax you, to relax and be present here. Not try hard, but try easy. 2 more breaths. Yeah, take your gaze up, your chest up. Both feet to the mat. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Right foot triangle. Set up your triangle in your edge. And that can mean just lifting your back heel up and swinging it back a notch to lengthen your stance. Yeah. Ground down through the 4 corners of your feet. Yeah, take a long breath in to lift your chest up. Breathe out, stay. 3 more breaths. If baby back bend is there, take your block and place it outside your right shin so that you can lift up through your chest as you root down through your 4 corners of your feet. Take a deep breath in. Stay, exhale. Rise up, side face wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest, bow forward as you breathe out. Yeah, have fun here. Be playful, be intentional. Each one of you are a seasoned practitioner, so do what your body's asking for 5 breaths. Yeah, beautiful. Your hands are your feet here in handstand. 2 more breaths. Gently come down, reset. Root down to rise up. Reverse namaste, forward fold, or split pose, right side. Find your bind. Inhale, lift up through your sternum, bow, flat back, over your right thigh. Root down through your big toe mounds, both of them. And then I'm sorry, your first name here? Jen, can you widen your stance a little bit? Widen, so like train tracks? Yeah, that gives you access to pull your right hip back. Take a deep breath in, bow, twisting triangle. Yeah, Amanda, the same. Widen your stance here a little bit more. So pull your right hip back. Yeah, and then spiral your chest up to the side wall. 3 more breaths. Yeah, if twisting triangle is there for you, take it on. Or excuse me, twisting half moon. Yeah, your back foot lifts up. 1 more full breath in, lengthen. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath in, blow it out. Left side triangle. Long stance, you're warmed up. So Carol and everyone, take a little bit longer stance because you can. Maybe wiggle your front foot out or lift your back heel. Yeah, and then everyone, most people have a block or water bottle. Take it to the outside edge of your left shin to give you the length to root down through your feet. Pull your inner ankles back and then lift up. 3 breaths. Keep the breath flowing. 1 more full breath in. Stay for the out. Root down to rise up. Side face, wide-legged forward fold. A bind is an option, but if you choose something new and different, take it on. 5 breaths. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Handstands down. Take a breath in. Blow it out. Root down through your feet. Rise up. Reverse namaste. Forward fold with a bind or split on this side. So you know now, wide stance, at least hip width, so that you can square your whole torso to the front wall. Yeah, pull your right hip back, Carol, and everyone. Bow. Be present here through your feet, rooted down into the mat, your chest reaching towards your right thigh. Breathe in, empty out, twisting triangle. Yeah, grab that block, get the height so that you can lengthen, you can pull your left hip back. And your side body from your hips to your armpits gets super long. 2 more breaths. Breathe in to lengthen, and then stay as you exhale. Turn your chest to this side wall. 1 more breath in. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Great work, everyone. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, rise up in your tiptoes, roll out to high plank. Take a breath in and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locust toes on the mat, lift up, but lengthen. Toes on the mat, toes flexed on the mat. Yeah, get long. Yeah. Chin in, take a deep breath in to lengthen. Lower down. Stay for a breath. Breathe out, second set, bounded locust, lift up. Yeah, and if your feet come up, that's cool. Get the length first. Take a deep breath in, lower. Floor bow. We have 2 sets. So one leg at a time speaks to you. Take it on, grab your ankles, kick your shins back, lift up, floor bow. Yeah, draw your knees in towards your hips. Yeah, keep that power hugging in, shins hugging in. One more breath in, lower down. Yeah, send your breath in, blow it out. Second set, grab your ankles, go up. Yes, stay with your drishti. It's easy to get checked out. Stay with your drishti, stay with your breath. Yeah, breathe in, lower down. Upward facing dog, hands by your lowest rib cage, press up. Press your chest to the front wall. Downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees for camel. We will take 2 camels, 3 breaths apiece. So first one, yeah, use your block. It's a great tool all the way throughout the practice. Place it between your thighs. Yeah, hug your inner thighs in, hands in your back pockets, shins down, lift up. Send your breath all the way up through your collarbones. On your in-breath, come up and out, hero's pose or child's pose. Yeah, breathe in here. Blow it out. Second camel. Drishti, Ujjayi, Bandhas. You have the heat. Go right to it. 3 breaths. Take your upper arm bones and pull them straight back. Last full breath in. Stay for the out. Inhale, lift up, come out, downward facing dog. Take a long dog here. Breathe. Exhale. Look ahead, jump or step through to sit, cross your ankles, roll onto your back for bridge pose. Feet hip width, knees hip width, root down, lift up, bridge number 1. Yeah, we're in the opening sequence, as you know. And I think of it like this is where the pedal hits the metal, but in a soft and strong way. Yeah, draw your shins forward. Pull your shoulder blades into center. And that might mean like taking your arm bones and tucking them underneath you. Beautiful, Becky, and everyone. Take a deep breath in. Release your bind, lower down. Second floor bow, cactus your arms. Forearms on the mat, elbows are flexed. Press through your feet and forearms, lift up. Number 2, we're going to take it to wheel. So flip your palms from here, but hands wide, and go up. Maybe just to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Yeah, and then root down, lift up, breathe out, stay, breathe in, tuck your chin, come on down. Yeah, clear your breath, eyes open and awake. Number 2, wheel or any version. Hands wide, root down through the knuckles to lift up. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay for your inhale, tuck your chin, come down. Yeah, clear your breath. Swing your knees and then go right up. Number 3, you're just doing the work in a calm and powerful way. Go up, wheel. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay for your inhale. Tuck your chin and come down. Clear it out. You have this. Number 4, go up, breathe in. Stay for your out. Stay for your in. Stay here, tuck your, or come on down, tuck your chin and come down. Clear it out and go right back up. Number 5, maybe take a leg up or a hand up. Not having to, but just doing what the next step is. On your exhale, tuck your chin or stay, come down. Number 6, go right back up. You have this for 5, 4, take your leg up if that's there, a hand. 3, beautiful, Carol. 2, 1, she's doing both legs. Tuck your chin, come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. Your heart is pumping. You are alive. And that's why you're here today for this practice, to be awake and alive and present to this moment. Happy baby or dead bug. Yeah. Sometimes, if you always do the one, do the opposite. Be curious here. Draw your knees down toward the mat, ankles flexed. Release your bind, legs to the sky. We're entering stability. So fingertips interlace with pointer fingers touching. Extend your legs, flex your ankles. Take a deep breath in and lower your right leg to hover as you knit your low belly down. Pulse up for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs and pulse. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up, ankles flexed. Fingertips under your bum, 30-60. We'll take 1 30-60. It's a deep breath in, lower 30%. Press through your heels. Breathe in, lower to 60. Press through your heels. Breathe in, lower to hover for 10. Any foot version, go for it. 10, 2, 3. Spread your 10 toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, knees into your chest. Rock back and forth 3 times and come up for boat pose. Yeah, just come right up. Yeah, and be in the space of listening. Yeah, Amanda, take your hands to your hamstrings, pull your shoulders straight back. Yeah, and then once you have that, can you maybe take your arms to cactus or arms straight out? Keep the breath flowing for 3, 2, press through your heels. 1, knees in, beautiful. Rock back and forth, cross your ankles, step back, down dog, the half pigeon right side. Stay in your Tadasana here, ankles flex, toes spread, and work to creating a parallel edge with your right shin. In my practice of 40 days, I really enjoy just like looking at my life and taking out something that's just not necessary, not needed. And to be present to what's happening. It's so easy to get in your list of things to do. This is a short quote from 40 Days to a Personal Revolution by Baron Baptiste. Gently switch sides, left side, half pigeon. When we awaken to the truth that is causing our issues, whether it's food, alcohol, overeating, obsessive thinking, or whatever binds us and weighs us down, as we wake up, we become more compassionate with ourselves. As we gain new insights about our thoughts and behaviors, we recognize that we are not hopelessly defective or demented. We realize that struggling and fighting with our symptoms only entangles us more deeply. And using willpower to change a habit is like trying to think away a broken leg. We don't heal deep wounds with surface band-aids. If we are truly and permanently to be set free, we need to get quiet enough to see the underlying truth of our behaviors and our self-defeating patterns. Gently roll onto your right hip. Swing your left leg up and around, double pigeon. So it's not pushing through or willpower that does it. It's being present to what your body needs. Ankles flex, toes spread, get long, stay or hinge. 3 breaths. And that takes a lot of weight out when you stop like trying and just do and just be. Be where you're at. Breathe in, sigh it out. Switch sides. Left side, double pigeon. Sit bones rooted down, crown of your head reached high to the ceiling. You can take your forearms to your feet or your hands to your feet if you're hinging. And press through your feet to your forearms, your feet to your hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Seated, wide-legged forward fold or frog. We'll stay for about 10 breaths. Draw the front of your pelvis up to your belly. And lengthen the sides of your neck. You might find pull your top of your upper arm bones back. 3 more breaths. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Gently slither forward to come out if you're in frog. And everyone find yourself in seated single leg extension on your right with your right leg straight ahead, your torso facing your right thigh. Yeah, you can reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Hinge. As much as you're rooted through both sit bones, send your chest towards your thighs. Take a full breath in and a long sigh out. Let something go here. Maybe your hamstring muscles release. Breathe in one more time. Breathe out. Switch sides. Like spread your 10 toes enough so your baby toe is separated from your 4th toe. As you hinge, send your sternum towards your shin. Your sit bones behind you into your mat. Breathe in, sigh it out. Seated forward fold. Yeah, soften like water through your knees, like rock left to right. Get your sit bones rooted, reach high, hinge. If you have access to your toes, grab your baby toes and pull them towards you. Press your big toe mounds away from you. Take a full breath in and a long, slow breath out, so much that your belly pulls all the way back to your spine. Inhale to come up, reverse tabletop, fingertips towards your bum. Lift your hips up. Send your upper arm bones back. Breathe in, open your mouth, let it go. Let something out. Lower all the way down to the mat, fish pose. Block between your shoulders or fingertips under your bum. And the cool thing, I like fingertips under my bum just because I can adjust it. Like some days I may not feel that going so high, and some days I really can. It just gives me access to adjust. press through the balls of your feet forward to the front room and lift as if you were lifting up out of your hips. Breathe in, open your mouth, breathe out. Again, inhale. Let something out. Exhale. Roll off onto your mat gently and find yourself in any version of rejuvenation that's going to rejuvenate you, that's going to lift you up. I'll speak to shoulder stand. So handstand to the front of your mat, head stands to the back of your mat, and shoulder stand with your feet facing the front. Yeah. So coming into shoulder stand, you can take a semi-plow, take your legs over, Amanda, and then from there, use your abs, lift your legs all the way up, stack them atop your hips. Yeah, it's a lot of core work here. So keep sending your legs forward, forward, forward. Yeah. There, as if I'm going to put, can I assist you? Okay. Hug my fists. Press in. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Press through your balls of your feet. Floor bow. Beautiful. And waterfalls can take floor bow as well. From handstands, you have another breath and then take child's pose. From floor bow, deaf yogi. And right here, breathe consciously through your backside of your body. Breathe out. Gently roll your spine all the way down to the mat. Knees into your chest. Simple supine twist. Knees to your left, gaze to your right, or your gaze to your left. You're just working different muscle groups if you keep your gaze in the same direction. Take a full breath in. Breathe out long and slow. Draw your knees into your chest. Send your knees to the left, your right. Gaze to your left or gaze in the same direction. Yeah, stack your hips atop of each other and then let your arms be open. If you find your knee elevated, take your block and place it under your knee for support. Breathe in, sigh it out. Draw your knees back to center. Give yourself a huge hug into center. Hug in, hug in, hug in. Supta Baddha Konasana for a breath to neutralize here. Shavasana. Everyone take a full deep breath in, legs wide, palms open. Breathe out. Let be and allow your practice to settle into your body here. Begin to deepen your breath. Rock your head left to right. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And draw your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Your forehead gently towards your mat. I acknowledge each one of you and know that you did the work to clear your space. Acknowledge yourself to be present here in this moment. Place your left hand into the earth. Gently come up to a seated position. Eyes closed. Inhale, reach your fingers to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. You might have found yourself in a new place with a new intention. We'll seal it this morning with 3 rolling ohms. Once you finish one, go right into the next. Breathe in. Ah. Draw your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light within me sees, honors, and deeply respects the light within each one of you. Together we say, Namaste.